Conestoga Valley puts 35 points on the board. They are the Section 2 champions going against the Mid-Penn Keystone representative. Conestoga Valley, if I'm not mistaken, basically led throughout, right?
Yes, they literally they weren't losing for a single play. And that starts the kickoff return to start the game. Conestoga Valley wins the toss and decides to receive in the first half. And 88-yard return by Isaiah Sensenig. And that puts them up 7-0, and they just keep rolling. This Conestoga Valley team is really strong, and they're scary, and they're very well-rounded. They do everything right. They have the right fundamentals down. They have some great players like Sensenig. Jane Johnson's great. Quarterback Espen Shade also doing a great job there. And their defense, got to give props to them too, especially looking at the fact I thought very interesting. So Shippensburg scored 4 touchdowns tonight, didn't add on any extra points on any attempts. 2 of them were missed or blocked extra points. The first blocked extra point came from Sensenig, and then 2 failed 2-point conversions from them. So great job all around by Conestoga Valley. They're a scary team in 5A for sure.
Hey, Adam, it's Matt. Jeff and I were talking about it earlier, sort of chomping at the bit a little bit for the Exeter against Conestoga Valley.
Oh, we're chomping.
Rematch. Jeff's still chomping at the bit about it. You were obviously at that game a couple weeks ago. We had you on the show. You reported on the game. I guess, well, what can fans expect, whether they saw the first matchup or not? What can fans expect for next week's rematch?
I just put a tweet out about it, and one word, I think, cinema. I mean, this is a great game to be looking forward to. The stakes are huge for both teams, and both teams, not a great run for either team in the playoff last year. Exeter falls to Hershey in the first round, and Conestoga Valley in the second round. So there's a lot to look forward to. The stakes are high, the tension's high, and both teams coming off really great wins, and both teams that are just having great seasons.
And the game, Addy, goes back to Conestoga Valley, unlike Exeter the first time.
Yeah, and I think so this is the second week in a row I'm in Lancaster, and I can say the football scene out here is great, man. The fans were pumping up the stands. They were into it. And if I was Conestoga Valley, I would love to see them behind me. And to have that, to stay at home, that's important. But at the same time, you know that the Exeter faithful is going to make the trip out there for sure.
All right, so next week we get the rematch, Conestoga Valley and Exeter, a game that ended amidst some controversy. Okay, so we'll just leave that there. Everybody knows what we're talking about. If you don't, read the Lancaster newspaper online. They do a great job. But we will see what happens. So if I gave you your choice, what game do you want us to do? Oh, just say it, Adam. Just say it.
Hey, I'd love for the station to be there, man.
Okay. Before I let you go, Adam Cook, how do people follow you, of course? Let's do that first.
Twitter, putting a lot out there, Adam Cook 26. And Instagram and Facebook, I have profiles, very active on both. At Adam Cook Journalism, you can check me out there.
Okay, now, if you follow us on social media, 830 WEEU, 830 Scores, or our Facebook page, 830 WEEU, we are posting these mic'd up videos where Adam goes to different schools, mics up a player throughout practice, puts together tremendous video, and shares it with everybody. You were at Wilson and Conrad Weiser this week. So tell me a little bit briefly before we get to Rod Frisco here. What thought process goes into that when you put something like that together?
It's always about the players and, it's always a mix. You got to show them having fun. You got to show the team chemistry, but you also got to show that they're putting in tons of work day in, day out to prepare for these high-stakes games because, you know, they lose, their seasons are over. And I'm typically doing this with seniors, and their careers are done if they don't come home with a win.
Sure.
So it's awesome to show what the thought process is like with them, and they always end up awesome. Tuesday, I went to see Evan Miller at Conrad Weiser, and Wednesday was Christo Hunsaker of Wilson.
Okay, and again, see them on all our social media outlets. And as I let Adam go, I just want to remind everybody he's a junior. He's an intern with us from Exeter High School. Everything you're seeing is done by this young man. All right, buddy, we will talk to you obviously during the week. Enjoy the weekend. Great job, and we'll talk to you soon.
Appreciate it. I'll see you guys. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Adam. That is Adam Cook, the pride and joy of not only his mom and dad, of course, of Exeter High School.